Daily Dems doing the work, making noise, and fighting back, day 90. Time has felt like it's moving so slowly, but we're already here. Today is the start of a brand new week for Repping the Rep. This is Julia Brownlee. She represents California 26, which is Ventura County. On Monday, she went to the hands-off Social Security protest at the Thousand Oaks office. She wasn't the only California rep at a Social Security protest this week. On Thursday, Brad Sherman was at the Chatsworth office. Salud Carbajal was at the one in Santa Barbara. Robin Kelly showed up at the town hall for Mary Miller's constituents. It was hosted by Eastern Illinois University Democrats and Coles County Dems. Valerie Foushee and Maxwell Frost held a roundtable for organizations that are affected by the dismantling of USAID. I'm so glad this is still getting attention, because the fallout from this will be more widespread than anything else. New Dems posted this phenomenal video about how many times DT changed his mind about his temper tariffs so far. Numbers actually higher than I thought. On Wednesday, Mark Pocan posted a new episode of his podcast with Liberty and Justice for Some. His guest was the former head of the NIH, Dr. Francis Collins. Ilhan Omar met with members from the local J Street chapter. J Street is one of the leading progressive Jewish organizations, and they discussed bringing humanitarian aid to Gaza, a lasting ceasefire, and how to bring about lasting peace in the region. I appreciate so much that she's making sure Jewish voices are part of her decision. Senator Mark Warner posted this phenomenal video reminding us of what's happened in the last 100 days and making sure to continue to shine a light on things like Hexeth's incompetence. And finally, Maxine Dexter was on MSNBC's The Weekend. She's really found her place in Congress. Before the joint address, she had a town hall where her constituents said, "Do everything you can." So instead of sitting there and wearing pink, she joined Maxwell Frost and Melanie Stansbury and Jasmine Crockett and Sydney Kamlager-Dove and walked out. And she has not stopped fighting ever since. In this video, she said, quote, "I'm a critical care doctor. My training is to respond when someone is sick. This democracy is sick." If you don't know her yet, you need to change that right now, because she is going to be on the front lines of everything. She's not going to stop until her training isn't necessary anymore. So those are just some of our fighters today. If you made it to the end, comment with a woman doctor. I couldn't find one with gray hair. Our voices are our superpower, but only when we use them.